Alright guys, so we're out here at the park with the FT Mini Scout. It's time for the maiden flight of this plane. As you guys saw, if you guys watched the build video, I'm really excited about this because it's going to be a smaller version of a plane I really love that's near and dear to me, the FT Simple Scout, which I learned on. But also it's going to have some more power, and it's going to be able to hopefully be able to fly around the backyard as well. But as you can probably hear maybe a little bit in the audio, we got a little bit of wind coming from my back, but it shouldn't be too much for this to handle. It is pretty heavy, obviously a brushless setup. 1806 6x5 bullnose prop should have a lot of power. 2-cell 850 milliamp hour. I think that should be enough on this, especially since this isn't something like a Mustang or anything like that wants to go fast. It really doesn't perform that well at super high speeds, so I think it's gonna be just fine for putting around today. Let's go ahead and get this thing, the camera mounted on my head, and we'll get to the flight. All right, so it's time to go ahead and give this a launch. Wind's coming from this direction, so we're gonna launch into the wind here. Probably get about half throttle. It seems like there's a lot of power all of a sudden. Push my battery back up into place. Looks like it sagged down from riding in the car. Here we go. Ooh, straight up. There we go. This is just half throttle putting around. Plenty of power for this thing. Only on 2-cell. I don't think I'll ever go up to 3-cell, which is... Looks like I got a thrust angle issue here. Either that or I need some trim. But it is flying nice, and it doesn't care about this wind at all, which is interesting, but I guess it makes sense with a powerful mini setup. There's no wide wings to get tossed around in the wind. But yeah, it's an interesting little plane here. You can see obviously I got quite the amount of rate, but when I give it throttle, it tends to roll to the left. I assume that's why there's a crazy amount of right thrust angle, and I'll probably add some more here when I take it back for the post-flight inspection. I'm gonna just give it a little bit because this thing likes to go left, which isn't a problem for me because I like to go left too. That's my most comfortable flying direction, if that's even a thing. I don't know if it's about like the muscle memory with the sticks and leveling out and stuff like that, but seriously, I mean, that's just how I do things. But we'll do a right turn here. You can see it's not as graceful, and I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm sure it'll fly just fine to the right. But you can see it's just a little bit needs to keep power on it, but likes to go left. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just my thrust angle. I think it is, because we can cut the power and glide it. And one thing about this undercambered wingtip or undercambered wings is that there's not any large amounts of like glide slope or lift out of them. I mean, obviously I keep the plane airborne, but it's not as advantageous of an airfoil as just a typical fold over wing. And I think there's a little bit of motor vibration, so I'll have to address that as well. But you can see we've got quite the power for loops and aerobatics. Basic, of course, we can't do any rolls because of course there's no ailerons, but I'm probably gonna add some because that'd only be a 1 servo upgrade if I went ahead and either took out the rudder or just did a single servo aileron setup like in the center of the fuselage. Looks like there's some motor vibration, so I'm gonna land it now. It slows down beautifully right at my feet. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I need to go ahead and adjust my firewall here. You can see we've got all sorts of wiggle waggle right there, and that's not going to be good. So anyway, that's it for the Maiden. It flew well, flew respectably, especially in these 5 or 10 mile per hour winds, which toss a lot of minis around. So I'm really happy with that overall, but we'll have to make a few little adjustments and get back to the field. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video out here with the FT Mini Scout. If you did, please leave a like, comment, give some encouragement, or any questions you might have, any modifications you suggest, just go ahead and let me know. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.